Hey, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Working on the voice today. Time is around 9:40, 9:50 in the morning. So it's already our nearby surrounding people started making their noises. Construction underneath our old building, someone's moving in, renovating the whole house. It's been a month, the drilling and all that going on. Sorry, this information you don't need to know, but I'm let you know in case you start hearing drilling or knocking on the wall. Our walls are not very, soundproof. So I apologize. So I cut the video short today for the list. Usually do top 10, top 12, 15 like that. So today I already have finished one individual review. Second video is gonna be six fragrance lists which I find sexy. What is sexy? I think this personally, these fragrances to me they smell sexy. Okay, when I wear them, I think a couple of them can be called like playful, sweet, and juvenile. You can say, it, but I think sweet fragrances are on most part sexy. Hardly any fragrance in oud. I don't want to generalize, but oud, leather, like incense, even heavy fragrance. I do not think like they do like fresh fragrance. Even they don't make that much sexy fragrance apart from like exceptions like Versace, Purom, and stuff like that. Okay, but the ones that I picked today are kind of like warm, sweet fragrances. Okay, these are fragrances I feel when you wear them, they definitely smell sexy. So let's go one by one. Check out my full review on each. First fragrance I'm gonna go with Azzaro Wanted by Night. Okay, this is a fragrance that sells a lot. Okay, and it's a mid-budget fragrance. It used to be like affordable. Now they are more, expensive than before. I think the newer ones they cost about $100 plus. So that's crazy expensive for Azzaro. But apart from that, this bottle is really gorgeous. You can get 150 ml, which is the best value. This one, what you get from this is sweetness. It's playful. These caps are very much difficult to take out. Oh man. Uh, yeah, I finally did it. Yeah, this is like a fruity cinnamon tobacco fragrance to my nose, and it's very playful. Like tobacco usually are not very sexy, but sometimes they make playful tobacco. This is one of them, fruity tobacco. So this one lasts a very long time, projects a lot, and I think for night outs, this is a perfect fragrance. Azzaro Wanted by Night. It's a fragrance you can check before you buy. It has some uniqueness to it, but the longevity really will impress you. Very good fragrance, Azzaro Wanted by Night. Next one I'm gonna go. It's one of the sexiest fragrances of all time for sure. This is Rochas Mustache or Rochas Mustache, and this is the EDP. Always take note, EDP. Do not buy the EDT. Do not buy the older version. They are totally different fragrances. This is similar to YSL Tuxedo. Okay, and I do have other uh, tuxedo alternatives that I reviewed, but so far the smell. This is like to me the holy grail. This is even I feel, like I can have a lot of fragrance in my collection, and this will always have a special place in my heart. I heard this is getting hard to find. If that's the case, get backup bottles and keep with you. This is a treasure. This is very jammy, sweet, vanilla. I think there is a little bit of touch of spices, rose. So whatever you get, like in Tuxedo, they have violet leaves, coriander, bergamot, lily of the valley, vanilla, ambergris, black pepper, and rose. This is a kind of like a playful vanilla with that rose touch. Sometimes you feel a bit of jammy rose. It's very sweet. It's very sexy, playful. Like if you're going to go to some, I don't know, like how can I say the Al Pacino dance scene, like in Scent of Omen, I would imagine he's wearing this, even though that's not the case, but it's kind of like, sexy fragrance, Rojas Mustache, very romantic, very playful, and very sexy. Number three or number four, if you go reverse, is a fragrance is the casual one. Many people will not agree, but since I smell this DNA, it's the most common DNA. If you go to the shopping mall, even till today, I would tell you like I grew up in Malaysia for 20 years. Every time I entered Malaysian the perfume shops and everything, they have a lot of boutiques, right? But this is the DNA that I smell everywhere. Hugo Boss bottled, or like you can say boss bottle, okay, simply. So this is more modern formulation. I do have vintage and stuff. This is a simple apple cinnamon mild spicy sweet fragrance like YSL Loam. But this stuff, whenever you smell it, it's just like masculinity, it's sweetness, it's a romantic guy, and this was my one of my first fragrance I started my journey with, so I have a lot of memories to it. You can get the other flankers there, most of them are good. but Boss Bottle remained to me one of the sexiest. Like Lanui Delhomme is not featured here, but it's the same class for me. Okay, Boss Bottle, very very beautiful fragrance, and it sells still a lot. Okay, so the next three are a bit heavy. Sorry about the voice, totally broken. Next three is gonna be, I'll start with Nishane Ani. This fragrance has a zero weakness. Okay, I will just tell you, it's just, I just love this fragrance. Like Hachivat is good, this is good. They have some sexy ones in the line, but if you can get an older style or old formulation of Ani, which will last you 24 hours plus, okay, on you. Um, Again, black currant, citruses, vanilla is just a very sweet, intoxicating. It moves in the air so well in the winter. One of my most complimented fragrances. Nishan Ani definitely holds one of the sexiest fragrances of all time. Uh, Tag. So number two is gonna be my signature scent is DHI, Dior Intense. If this is not sexy, I don't know what is. Okay, I understand. Some of my friends in the community, they said, I'm not very big fan. This is what the beauty of the game is. I never get mad when people tell me like this is not sexy, I don't like it. I smile because taste is very subjective thing. Some people may like pasta, some people may like steaks, some people may like salmon, for food. Some people just may like the salad. So I'll tell you one thing, like nobody's right, nobody's wrong. It's like a free world. Everybody, sorry, nobody's wrong, everybody's right, right? So my story with Dior Intense, it was one of the very first fragrance I bought, and I will tell you, I admit it without any shame that when Jeremy was at his peak, 2016, he was my most favorite reviewers. One of them anyway. I used to buy everything based on recommendation. Nowadays, I cannot say the same because he changed. But Jeremy is the guy who made fragrance game popular. He used to suggest anything. I would buy it. Amara, Dylan Blue, you name it, Lanui Delam. I bought all of them based on recommendation back then. So I bought this first, based on recommendation. My first three buys as a collector was Chanel Allure Sport Au Extreme, this one, and I think other one was Edition Blanche. Maybe there was the other ones that I bought, Ultra Male, and maybe Lamal Parfum des Essence de Parfum, those fragrances. So Dior Intense, he said in one of his videos that this is a fragrance people wear, rich people wear in clubs, and it got me in my head. Like I was not rich, but I wanted to be. Just joking. But Dior Intense is so rich, so beautiful, and prices have gone high, on that. But it's worth the money. Keep it in your collection for 6 months or so. It will get stronger with the new batches. Number one today. I want to finish on this note. This perfume right here. I will tell you one thing. Recent times I bought quite a few fragrances. This year I'll do end of December, if I'm still here, I'll do the best top 10 or top 20 purchase of this year. This is gonna be in top five. When I say top five, out of a few hundreds that I bought, definitely it's gonna be, a big thing to say. This is Pakur Rabanne, okay? Pakur Rabanne Invictus Elixir, okay? I smelled it, when it arrived here, but the price is so expensive on this. There's just no deal, okay? And 100 ml, if you buy, it's gonna cost you like $120. And for Pakora ones, I don't remember paying that much, but nowadays everything is expensive. So you have to pay that money to get the fragrance. So I ended up buying Scandal, that's also my favorite sexy fragrance. Then I'm willing to buy 1 million, sorry, Lamal Elixir, but that's not arrived here at a good price. But I saw the 200 ml popped up. It is expensive, okay? It is expensive still, but a little bit better value than 100 ml. So I got it. What's so good about this? This fragrance is a beast, okay? Straight up beast, sweet fragrance beast. This thing, when I leave the house, I come back after 2 to 3 hours, I can still smell my sillage or whatever, the smell central in the air, in the lift, it's stuck there. It's so strong. It's like that sweetness, like a mango, kind of like a coconut tropical sweetness. Some people say Labo, a Parfum or EDP, that dark green bottle is similar to this, but I haven't tried those, the Lamal or the Labo. This is what I have and I love, okay? And among, if you ask me, like, what's the strongest fragrance in recent times, this is one of them. Back in the days, 1 millions, Ultra Male, these fragrances were rocking Eros. This thing can, like I would say, knock them out, dethrone them easily. But this is a very playful, sweet fragrance. So keep it in mind, like, like if you do not like sweet fragrance, you'll not like it. But I find it very sexy. I think this kind of fragrance can replace fragrance like Eros. And when I talk about Eros, this is my number one today. Sorry, Invictus Elixir. Just one point before I finish it. I ordered a fragrance from a brother today. I saw him selling the Versace Rose 2017, the first batch, the vintage batch, and it's like a 30 ml little bottle per show. And you know how excited I am. You have no idea, because I heard good things about vintage Eros. That was beast. I had the oldest batch I had was 2015, 16. So those were I would say, like, the older batches were not so potent. Um, like, you know, when was the first time it came out? 2014 or 15 version. That's the one I ordered. But the after 2 years they reformulated it, and what you have of Eros right now, it's kind of watered down. So if I find it stronger, I'll let you know. I'll definitely review it. But fragrance is just a beautiful, wonderful world. So many things to enjoy, right? Have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and keep me in your prayers. I always read your comments, even though I cannot respond to everybody because of the work every day. But thanks for all your lovely wishes. Really means a lot. Have a nice day. Take care and stay safe. And let's wait for winter to pop up. Take care. Bye bye.